Good morning, my YouTube family. How are y'all doing today on this wonderful, blessed day today that the Lord has made? I will rejoice and be glad in Him because of what He blessed me with another awesome, beautiful day today. I'm so glad that I am here, well, and alive. Yes, Lord, I thank God for it. He allowed me to see another wonderful, beautiful, blessed day today. Guys, I'm just so happy and I thank God for it. And I'm just on here for a quick second. Yes, I'm on here for a quick second. Hi, Miss Latanya. How are you doing? Happy that you came on. I'm just in here for just a quick second. Yes, just to make a quick talk. I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine now. I'm blessed. Yes. Thursday. Let me see. My husband just got my air fixed, and I promise you that I think the air done went out already. Um, Thursday I was at work, and I came back from out for lunch, going back to work, and I thought my family was gonna lose me Thursday. Yes, Lord, Thursday before I got out from work, and everything just looked like it just crashed in on me. Yes, everything seemed like everything just crashed in on me, and I had to tell my husband he had to drive me home. And when I told him he had to drive me home, he automatically knew that something was wrong. When I told him he had to drive me home. And when I was at work, it's like my head just went the pounding. Thank you, Miss Latanya. It's like my head just started pounding, my chest felt like it just started caving in. And it's like I thought it was the mask, it was an unexplainable feeling that I cannot explain, because I never felt like that before. And I just advise anybody that's a diabetic to take your medicine like you should. And but when it had me where I couldn't hardly walk, it had me where I couldn't hardly walk. And when I got in the truck for him to take me, he said, where do you want to go, to the ER or the hospital? I said, right now I really don't care. I just want to get somewhere for help, but I praying the whole time. So God is able, and He's still up in the blessing and miracles. Yes, Lord, He is still in the blessing business because I'm here to tell it. So when I got to the urgent care, when he took me to urgent care, I said they just not seeing me fast enough. I just could have laid down on the floor because I was already on camera start from here. When I was in the truck and we were getting to he was headed taking me. Hi there, how are you doing? Tom Girl City, hi, how are you doing? I'm gonna come and see you soon as I can. I'm coming to see you. But when I was in the truck and he was on his way to taking me to urgent care, Lord knows I thought I wasn't gonna make it to urgent care. I thought I was not gonna make it there. But when we got there and on our way there, I asked him how long is it gonna be. So I end up going to he ended up we was on our way there before we got there. Before we got there, I told him when I looked at him, I said, baby, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you I love you because I can't see. I lost my eyesight, y'all, for a minute. And that was, boy, was it scary. It was scary, but I was still trusting up in God. I said, Lord, you just can't take me away from my family, right? I can't leave here yet. Don't just let me, Lord, just don't take me. I just can't tell y'all what I'm praying. But the only thing I know is I had to keep the faith and keep talking to God and holding on. And I said, God, He's still in the healing business. But when I got there to the urgent care, they didn't want to tell me what was going on in my husband and either. But only thing I know is they said I needed fluids. They said, well, nothing reading. They said, well, nothing reading. When I got to the ER, everybody went to looking at each other, running up, and I said, Lord, there's something wrong. I said, Lord, I have my kids, I have my grandkids. I said, Lord, but I'm trusting up in you. My heart rate, they won't tell me how my heart rate was. My husband would say nothing. I said, baby, what's wrong with me? That's the only thing I say is, what's wrong with me? There's something going on because these people running up in here. But like I said, it had me where I couldn't hardly walk, couldn't hardly talk. But When we got to the ER, they took my blood pressure and everything, and I wasn't looking at it. The only thing I know is I was in a lot of pain, y'all. I was in a whole bunch of pain. Never felt like that before. But when they did my heart rate, they took my blood pressure and they did an EKG on me. And I was like, I asked the guy, I said, what's wrong? Because that breathing took mighty fast. I used to work at the hospital. I used to have to do all this. I said, it took mighty fast. What's wrong? He said, oh, yeah, your heart is going pretty fast. My heart rate was beating at 205 per minute. 205 per minute. I'm talking my heart was going. They had the my heart was going fast. The lady at the I guess she was scared, or so I guess it scared her or whatever. But I asked her at the urgent care how was my blood pressure, because I don't have blood pressure problems. I said, how's my blood pressure? Is it high, low? She said, no, it's low. So my blood pressure really high. It wasn't low. I guess it scared her. So she said my blood pressure was low, but it was high. My sugar was, well, before it got to my sugar, I found out how much my sugar was. It was 500. My sugar was at 500. Then they had to just reset my heart. Had to like restart my heart for it to slow down. And when they gave me the medicine for my heart to slow down, it's like it's a steam went cross through my brain, felt like it. But it had me where, y'all, I couldn't think, I couldn't talk, I couldn't do nothing. And I mean, blood sugar is very, that's a very serious thing. Yes, Lord, blood sugar is very serious. My grandmother went through it, my mother went through it. And I have two siblings that's diabetics too. But I said I would never ever slip on taking my metformin anymore. I would never slip on taking my medicine anymore, because I could have been gone instantly. And I was just like, Lord, I said, I trust in you. And I always, it's just good to trust up in God and do the right thing, because He allow us, so He give us so many chances, and it's just a blessing. That's why I say anybody that's a diabetic, high blood pressure, whatever, do what the doctor tell you to do. Don't, we trust up in God, but God put doctors here for a reason, and He worked through the doctors as well. You know what I'm saying? Have to do. I'm talking to myself, not be hard headed and do what the doctors say. I mean, some things that I'm not God, I'm not the doctor, but some medications that they put like the metformin, it was okay, but the other medicine, that's all he had put me on then, was metformin. And I should have kept taking my medicine, but when this pandemic came, I don't know how I just slipped and when didn't take my medicine, y'all hard headed. But anybody that's on medicine, diabetic, please take your medicine. Please do what the doctor tell you to do. Thank you. And I'm telling you, I mean, being a diabetic is a serious issue. You can lose your eyesight, and I lost my eyesight for a minute. Yes, Lord, I lost my eyesight for a minute. And I told my husband, he didn't react. Hi, hi, family. How y'all doing, Miss Shirley May and Mr. Willie Earl? Just on here for a quick second on my lunch break. Yes, I'm on here. I now, with me being knowing that I was a diabetic and I didn't take my meds like I should have took them, but I slipped, but God allowed me to be here. I'm here, but I'm taking it easy. I'm happy that y'all came to see me. I really am. Y'all made me want to cry, because at that point, I was thinking about everything. I said, Lord, I shouldn't have been thinking about all this stuff, but that stuff cross your mind. You like your life flash before you. And I really like my mind had it. I couldn't think of nothing, y'all. For real. I'm talking about my head like it had swole up big. I got a big head. My head felt like it had swelled up, y'all. I'm telling you. It felt like my head had swelled up, and I was at work when this stuff was going on. Like everything just hit me. So, when I was sitting up there, and I was like, Lord, I have my children, my grandchildren. I said I could just see my children saying that they on YouTube telling them that I passed away. I said, Lord, I rebuke that spirit in the name of Jesus. Because Stephanie, I'm not going nowhere. They like to be lost me Thursday. And I was, I'm not going to say that I was not scared, because we do get scared. I was kind of shook up and kind of scared. I'm thinking about my children, my grandchildren. I said, Lord, I want to see my grandchildren get old, and that just let me live to tell them what's going on. I want to see my grandchildren get old too. Shoot, I want to see them grow up and get old. Yes, Lord. So now I'm taking my blood sugar medicine like I'm sure, and I'm telling y'all, it took a time for my body to get right. I'm telling you, my body just went adjusted. My body just was. I should have never came back to work so soon after all that happened. Thursday, I should have stayed at home and came back next week. But my body finally started adjusting to what it's supposed to, adjusting. So they sent me to a diabetic specialist, and I have to see a heart doctor as well, because with a heart rate, they said my heart rate going 205 per minute. My husband say all this up in my neck just was stumping, doing like this real fast. And I was kind of scared, I was scared. I didn't know what was going on with me. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. Thank you. Every time I think about it, I just be want to dance. That song make me want to dance. I just be want to shout, and I do shout and I praise God within myself, because it's a blessing that I am still here, And you're right. Y'all are so right, Miss Charlamagne, Miss Will Earl. I shall live and not die. Yes, Lord. They say no man should eat by bread alone. I'm just so thankful. Hi, Beauty and the Beast. How are y'all doing? And I'm just so thankful, y'all, that I'm here, because I didn't want my family to tell y'all that Stephanie's Crafts and Creation then left this earth. I did not want that. I have believed and I trusted in God the whole time. And when I tell you, y'all, I just say to everybody, please, whoever's a diabetic, high blood pressure, whatever, if the doctor tells you to take your medicine, be obedient. Take your meds. Do what they tell you to do. Take your meds. But some medication, some bottom and pop in. But some meds that they were giving me, it wasn't agreeing to me. So the metformin, it does me fine. The other medicine that they gave me, it didn't agree with me. One medicine they gave me swelled my tongue up. It had me breaking out. Once the medicine one that they want me taking my stomach, the truth, whatever it is, but I know what it is. I couldn't take that. It had me in so much pain. But the metformin is fine. But like I say, y'all, I'm on blood. They put me back on blood pressure medicine. I've been checking my blood pressure. It's good. So I'm here, y'all. I am here, alive and well. Thank God, because I tell you, I won't do that one again. Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. I hope I didn't shut y'all off. What I did. I hope I didn't shut y'all off. But yeah, yes, I am, because for one, I'm always I got to settle myself for one. I'm always ripping and running. I'm always running, and I have to settle myself, so I begin to eat right and take my vitamin stuff, and do something for me, because when that right there, that right there, when all that happened, I tell you the truth, that got my attention, because I never been in that situation before. And I'm too young to leave here. It's an age we ain't number, but we all got to leave here one day. But I'm not. I ask the Lord to keep me longer. Keep me longer, Lord. So yes, y'all. I just want to get on here and I want to tell y'all. Like I said, I shouldn't have came back to work yet. Because I can't really lift nothing really heavy and stuff. Because I'm still having pains and stuff in my still having pains and stuff, but I'm still praying, because I know God is a healer. He ain't finished with me yet. So I'm just truly trusting and believing up in Him that this too shall pass. But I must be obedient. I must be obedient. I love y'all. Love y'all too. Yes, and I mean, my husband, he said, "Don't worry, cause I'm on you like ice on." He said, "I'm on you. You best believe I'm on you." He said, I'm watching you and I'm on you." Y'all, I keep mashing some. I don't know what I'm mashing, shoot. But yeah, it's so hot out here, y'all. And I tell you, my husband just got my outfits, and it was not cheap in the outfits, and the thing that went back out. I don't know what's wrong with it, but yeah, I'm so thankful. Thank y'all for coming in and showing me love. I really do appreciate y'all. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. And thank y'all for y'all prayers. You know, some of y'all I had told what was going on. I had left it on y'all when y'all messaged me. And I said, well, Lord, I said, you know, I couldn't word. I was trying to get myself together now. And I say, I'm going to go on here and make a video and just I go live and just tell them, you know, what's going on. Because, you know, y'all, I know it's y'all. Some of y'all care about me. So yes, I had to come and tell y'all what was going on with your girl. And I said I never ever do that again. I scared my children so bad. They say, Mom, why you didn't call and tell us as soon as you got to the what you call? I said, no, because I didn't need y'all out there acting like I was about to die. I didn't need y'all out there acting like I was already dead or about to die, whatever, because I knew that God wasn't ready for me yet, but I ain't need y'all out there. I was already kind of shook up. I ain't need them making it no worse. But yes, thank y'all for coming in. I'm gonna head back into work and finish my day. And I'll come and see y'all. I'll be coming back to check in and see y'all, watching y'all stuff. You know, y'all got good stuff out there. Y'all be blessed. Until next time, keep me and keep praying with me. I love y'all. Y'all too.